What's going on, people? It's Will, and tonight I just want to talk about your targets and how to analyze that in a self-defense context. Typically, you'll see people post their targets online, right? And they'll have some centered up shots. They might have some low, maybe some high, maybe some right and left, right? So it's kind of a widespread or pattern on the target. And without fail, someone will come along in the comments and say that person has been stopped, neutralized, whatever it is. And really, you have to start to think, have they been? Because what typically happens in a situation like that is the person took 20, 30 seconds, maybe even longer, to place maybe 10 rounds into the upper chest of their attacker, right? But if you've seen the average, if there is such a thing, self-defense encounter, you don't have 10 seconds. So if you can't place those effective rounds on your target in a really short amount of time, you're probably not as prepared as you may think that you are. So the next time you go to the range, if you're able to reasonably put rounds where you want them, start to speed that up if your particular range allows. If your range does not allow, then I suggest you find somewhere else to train. One of the ways to do that is to find places that host IDPA or USPSA competitions. Doesn't mean that you have to sign up for a competition, although that is a great way to have an opportunity to run your gun as hard as you might if your range doesn't allow. But those places typically have fewer restrictions on how fast you can shoot, the type of ammo you can shoot, moving laterally, forward, backwards, all those kinds of things. So it will allow you to do some things that you can't do at a static range when you're pretty much in a large phone booth and you can't move, you can't shoot quickly. A lot of ranges won't let you draw from the holster. So it's really important that you can get some training that's as close to what you might expect in a self-defense situation if self-defense is your goal. So again, having those shots all around here, yes, that might stop a threat, but did you do it in a reasonable amount of time is the question you should be asking yourself along with that. So shots, accuracy alone isn't enough, speed alone isn't enough. Those two things need to overlap and produce the appropriate result for your situation. So either way, if you have any questions, you know what to do.
You know about, give me the 14, when it's 14, we kill 14, what you know about, AR-15, the class 16, making us start steam.